Hey guys, it's Mrs. Helton again. Thank you for joining me for another day of counting. We're going to do something a little bit different today, okay? Today, I'm going to show you some problems and then I'm going to give you some problems to try on your own, okay? We're going to start with how many do you see? And what we're working on is subitizing. Remember, subitizing is when you look at a picture and you tell how many you see without counting, okay? Are you ready? Remember to look quick. You want to be able to see how many just like that without having to count all of my dots. You ready? Let's get started. How many did you see? I hope you said 8. There was 2 empty squares in that 10 frame and the rest were full. And so I know a 10 frame has 10. And so if there's 2 empty, I knew there was 8 very quickly in that frame. Are you ready for your next one? Here we go. How many did you see? Hope you said 4. I noticed 2 and then 2 more, and that makes 4. You ready for your next one? See, how many do you see? How many did you see on that one? Did you say 7? That's right. I saw 3 empty spaces, and I knew it was a 10 frame, so if there was 3 empty spaces, I knew 7 and 3 made 10. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to work on what's the sum. So I'm going to give you an addition problem, and I want you to tell me what is the sum. Remember, the sum is the answer of numbers added together, okay? So what's the sum? Okay, I hope when you were doing what's the sum, you thought about it with the bridge to 10 strategy. Okay, here's a bridge to 10 strategy if you're not sure what that means. So notice I have 8 black dots, because remember our problem is 8 plus 5, and I have 5 red dots. Well, my 8 black dots are inside my 10 frame. And what I can do, because I might not know 8 plus 5 right away, but I can use 10 to help me because 10 is a nice and friendly number. So I'm thinking about this 10 frame not being all the way full, how it has 8 dots inside. But if I break apart my 5, if I decompose that 5, I can move some dots over like this. Yeah, just like that. So now I have 10 dots in my 10 frame and 3 right here. And I know 10 plus 3 is 13, like that. So is my 5 still there? Am I still working with 5? Yeah, because there's 2 red dots and 3 red dots, which make my total of 5 red dots. I just moved some of them over to help make 10. And so I hope you were using a bridge to 10 strategy when you were thinking about that 8 plus 5. All right, let's look at our next problem. Okay, this problem says you have 19 lollipops and you eat 7 of them. Oh, I love lollipops, but I don't know if I could eat 7. That might make my belly hurt. How many lollipops do you have left? Okay, I want you to try it and then we'll talk about it. Okay, were you thinking about those lollipops? Okay, so when we're thinking about our lollipops, what do we know? We know we have 19, and then it says we eat 7 of them. Why is that word eat important? Does it mean that we're getting more or that we're taking some out? Yeah, that we're taking some out. So your problem probably looks like this. You probably have 19, and then you take out 7, and we're solving for how many are left. Okay? You might have had a couple different strategies that you used to solve this problem. What I did is I had 19 lollipops right here, and I'm just going to take 7 of them out and see how many I have left. Okay, so I'm going to move 7 over here. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I moved 7 out. So then this is what I have left. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that what you got? Did you also get 12? Good job. there another way that we could think about this if we didn't have a picture to help us? I'm looking to see, do I see a smaller problem in the ones place? What do you think? What about 9 and 7? What is 9 take away 7? That's right, it's 2. Okay, and then I have my 10 here, and there's nothing right here in the tens place. So 10 take away 0 is still 10, right? So also I can think about it using place value. So you can always use a picture to help you, but a more sophisticated strategy would be to think about that place value. See if you can solve for what's in the ones place and then solve for what you have left. You guys did an awesome job today. Thanks for doing math with me.